Hello, Clyde Sharadi here, and thank you very much for the time that you're going to take to watch this video. I just want to talk to you about some latest news with regards to the Afropreneurs Summit Australia. We are planning for 6 summits all together for 2024, starting from June to November. So pretty much one summit for every capital city of Australia. And I'm very happy to say that the very first one, which was done on the 28th of June 2024, just basically a week ago, was very successful. It happened in Adelaide, and I'm going to be showing you some video, some slideshow pretty much. The video is still coming, but you can already have a bit of an idea about the summit through this slideshow. It was really very successful, as you can see. Quite a lot of people there. We had the Minister of Small and Family Business in South Australia who attended the event and spoke to the participant. We're very much encouraged by that. They recognize the need to support such initiatives. And we also have Professor Alan Kana from the University of South Australia, UNISA, and the one community leader, Dennis Yengi, with the Council of African Communities in South Australia. We had outstanding speakers. John Ngatia was the keynote speaker for the day, and he delivered a brilliant speech and trying to teach people about entrepreneurship mindset. The summit is really an opportunity to connect with people. You see business people connecting, and who knows what will come up out of a connection with another business person or any person for that matter. We also have young people. I'm going to be talking to you about this young lady that you can see on that video there. She's brilliant, I can tell you. People were obviously very happy at the summit. You can tell from their smiles, you can tell from their reactions. It was really a great opportunity for people not just to learn and connect, but pretty much just have fun. You can see the ladies there really having fun during the summit. We had workshops where people had the opportunity to talk about issues, because in the summit we don't just want to be having people who are taught things, but they also have the opportunity to share what they know and what they have. And that was brilliant to have various opinions from people with different business skills and in different fields, to be able to come together and share their experience. So a fantastic event, and the panel discussions gave opportunity for people with some expertise to be able to talk to the community. Very young people, we have young people who attended, and brilliant young ladies there who were very much very happy with the summit, and young boys as well. We did really have a focus to bring young people into the summit because we want them to learn and prosper in the future. The connection between people in the summit is just brilliant. People from different nationalities, different business backgrounds, different gender, whatever, they have the opportunity to meet, to talk, to ask questions about things that are important to them, to talk about issues that are important to them as well, and be able to express their opinions on a variety of subjects. We have academics as well who, can teach a thing or two to every one of us, in addition to those who are actually in the business of making money and all that. Is just brilliant. It was a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together and share insights. And we want to thank our sponsor, Gaval Community Services. The gentleman that you see, Alphonse Rutaisire, is the main sponsor for the summit, and her partner Vicky Kenny. We really appreciate their support, which enabled us to not only cater for the participant, but also obviously take care of many other things in relation to the summit. So that was great, and we're very much encouraged by that. And you know what? The next destination for the summit is Brisbane. Yes, Brisbane is our next destination. We'll be going to Brisbane and having a summit there on the 14th of September 2024, in just over 2 months and a bit, so exactly 70 days from today. We'll be having that summit, and I'm very much encouraged because the team in Brisbane is really dynamic, and we're going to have fun. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of opportunities to connect with people in Brisbane and bring or the value that we want to bring and receive value as well, because the summit is really a platform where people can come to give value and receive value when it comes to entrepreneurship endeavors, both in the business as well as in the social sector. So the Brisbane summit, yes, let me just put the banner there. On the 14th of September, Adelaide is done. Adelaide was great. Brisbane is next, and I think it's probably even going to be greater. But wherever we go, whether it's Brisbane, because we don't stop at Brisbane, as you probably know, we are planning for 6 summits. One is done, Brisbane is next, and then there'll be Hobart, and then there'll be Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. We finish with Sydney on the 9th of September. So wherever you are in Australia, get ready for your summit. Don't miss the opportunity, because we as African people, we're very vibrant. We do a lot of things, and we very much active in our cultural space. We're very much active in entertainment, spiritual, all that sort of thing. But we need to do more when it comes to wealth building. We need to do more when it comes to impacting the community positively through entrepreneurship endeavors. And this is what the Afropreneurs Summit platform is all about. We also want to connect with entrepreneurs from Africa. We want to be able to bring some entrepreneurs from Africa to attend our meetings, because we recognize the role that we as diaspora have to play for the development, for the economic development of the African continent. We all have a back home. We talk about back home, but what are we doing to contribute to the economic development? Many of us are involved in politics back home, but I think we need to do more in economics. Yes, we send money to Africa. How can we do more in terms of developing the continent? That is part of the discussions we have during the summit. But we start from where we are here in Australia. We need to build and develop businesses, not just for ourselves, but also for future generations. And the summit is a platform for economic empowerment through entrepreneurship innovation. So I just want to encourage you, if you're watching this video, if you're in Brisbane, go and grab your ticket. Tickets are already available, and they are going fast. It's on Eventbrite. If you go on our website, www.afropreneurssummit.com.au, and you click on Brisbane ticket, it will take you straight to the Eventbrite page where you can register and purchase your ticket. If you're not in Brisbane, but you know somebody who is in Brisbane, please tag them, send this video to them so they understand that something great is happening, and they can also be part of the Brisbane Summit. Afropreneurs Summit Australia is here to stay. We are dedicated to making a difference in the economic space. As Africans, we tend to rank pretty low on the socio-economic ladder, but we have to change this. It's not going to change on its own. We have to invest. We have to put some intentionality into it, and we're calling you to come and work with us. Even if you're not necessarily interested in doing business, but who knows, the future is not as certain as you might think. Jobs are becoming pretty scarce. The change of technology is, shrinking the job market. You better equip yourself for business skills, entrepreneurial skills. And even if you want to stay in the workspace, you can also be entrepreneurial in your work. They call it intrapreneurship, and we talk about it as well. It's the ability to deliver so much value to your workplace by creating things that enable your business, your boss and your organization or your company to grow to the point where they will think twice about getting rid of you. So we need to climb that career development ladder, and we talk about it. So the summit is for aspiring entrepreneurs, for emerging and established. We'll put all of these 3 groups together to see how we can support each other, and in the end, build an ecosystem where we will be able to encourage more entrepreneurship, because it's one thing to embrace entrepreneurship, it's another to succeed. And we want to talk about what is it that needs to be done to make people successful, so that they don't just start a business and stop there. They grow and develop it, and that helps for our young people as well. Many of our young people are having employment issues. When we become more entrepreneurial, we can take care of them just like other communities do. So I hope you've connected to this, and there'll be more videos coming. I'm going to be having interviews with many of these entrepreneurs from Adelaide, from Melbourne, from Sydney, Perth, everywhere, so that you can learn from them directly, and also, trying to showcase some of these brilliant success stories that are coming from the community. Until then, please stay connected and purchase your ticket for your entrepreneurship summit coming next to you. Thank you.